First Lord of Treasury. A law enacted in Britain in 1701 prohibited Catholics from ascending the throne. When Queen Anne of Great Britain from the Stuart dynasty died, although she had more than 50 relatives who are Catholics, her closest Protestant relative, George Ludwig, took the throne as George I because of this law. His father was Duke of Brunswick-Lüneburg Ernest Augustus. His mother was granddaughter of the King James I, Sophia. George I was the British king, but he didn't now speak English. At that time, there was an advisory board called the Privy Council, which consisted of the closest advisors to the King of Britain. Privy Council was established to discuss government matters that should remain confidential. British King presided at the council and made final decision by evaluating his advisors' recommendations. Since the king did not speak English, he was bored of constantly listening to translations at the meetings of the Privy Council and explaining what he said through translations. Because he went to his homeland Germany frequently, he didn't preside at the council and meetings were local. Because of these disruptions, the king wanted to find a solution. He decided that a senior member of council would preside at meetings as protectorate and give informations and to recap about meetings. The member who had king's mission was Robert Walpole. Robert was in the position of the First Lord of Treasury. There was not a position of Prime Minister. However, Walpole was managing the council like a Prime Minister. He continued to hold the position of First Lord of Treasury and also he was head of the council. The Privy Council gradually became the Council of Ministers in today's sense, and the person who managed the council on behalf of the king became the Prime Minister. In time, when Prime Minister assigned the position of Treasury Secretary to another member, a separate Minister of Treasury emerged. In Britain, the Secretary of the Treasury is called the Chancellor of Exchequer, not the First Lord of Treasury.